Carefully we have to do it because the time is like that. So we have half an hour, means we have hardly 1 hour is there. So better complete little early. But this time DNS for you I can able to tell, but for you it is not. It's a complete theory. So we'll go to work folder. Guys, we have seen profiles, right? This is my server and these are my client PCs are there. These are a client pieces are there. We have seen the local profile. Local profile means users profile data stored in their own local PC. So wherever the user is login, the profile data stores in their local PC. That is called a local profile. Next one is roaming profile. Roaming profile. What is roaming profile? Am I started or not? Yeah, it is going on. What is roaming profile? What is roaming profile? The profile data stores in centralized storage. In our cases, we created under our server only. Okay, in this one only we created. But in general, it is in the central location like a NAS storages. Okay, network attached storage type, shared folder kind of stuff, or you can use your server as a like shell folder for practical. Okay, so we store profile data in the central location. This is called a roaming profile. So user can log into any place, but user will get a data from user's profile data stores in the central location only. In the central location, not only central location. Very simple. So wherever, like today I log in here, I created some data. Tomorrow I log in here, the data will shows here like this. This is the roaming profile. Guys, remember that one? Do you recollected information? So next one is not about a roaming profile. Already we done a one more practical that is called a home folder. Individual users are a group of users working on a project or a working. They required a home folder. Like they want to save the data into central location, not into their local computer. They want to save the data into central location. You can also, instead of saving in their own documents and desktops or videos, pictures, they want to share into one single location like a home folder. So you can do it. The question is, in a local profile, the profile data stores in that local computer cannot be get it to the other computers. Roaming profile data stores in mainly roaming profile data stores in the central location. Wherever the user is login, the data will be synced to your client system. That is roaming profile. So your data in the computer and as well as a central, it will be sync. Next one we see in home folder. Next one we see in home folder. What is a home folder? So for example, a group of users working on a same project, they need a direct access of a mapped network drives. We can give mapped network drives, or we can assign a mapped network drives to the users through home folder option. Through home folder, centralized home folder. Inside we can create a multiple inside we can user can able to store data in a different folders. Okay, so different folders will be, we can assign either for a 2 3 users single home folder, or a individually users separate home folders also we can assign. So every data is stored in centrally. But in all these three things, local profile, roaming profile, profile data, home folder, any data you want to store in the central location, yourself, that is home folder, like map or network drive. But these are all accessed in the inside your organization in the LAN network only. These are all bugs. Basically, LAN or dedicated connections, kind VPN connections type only, not with regular internet WAN or internet kind of stuff. Second, these are all works with your PCs. Next one is you require a PC or a laptop. For example, you have a tablet. This these things won't work. Means you store a data centrally. You can't access from your tablet. You you store a data in a centrally. You want to access the data from your mobile. You can't access. For example, you are using a Android mobile or a Google Chrome or like that. So Chrome PCs, or you are using a laptop with things like Mac PCs. You can't access these kind of stuff. Home folders, roaming, local. This won't work with other devices. It only works with the PC and laptops. It won't work with the other things. So here it is. Work folder came up. What is this work folder? Same as a centralized storage, either in server or a NAS box. So user want to store a data into their work folder in their system, work folder option. Whenever they put a data, their data will stores here. It is not a common folder for every individual user having a separate folder. And this data can be accessed from tablets, mobile phones, okay, any operating system, like it is a BYOD type, bring your own device type. It means any device this work folder will work. So look at this concept. Work folder mainly for work related organizations. Okay, so of course enterprises. Okay, it works with the internet also, right? So work folder is central storage. It's a kind of cloud storage only. How your OneDrive is working, like that only, but little different. Work folder is a kind of central storage. Store data in your work folder, and can access from anywhere. Can access data in work folder with PC, laptop, mobile, tablet. Okay, cross platform, like Android, works with Android, Microsoft, Mac, or iOS, right? Means Apple, like this. Google platforms. It will depends upon app kind of stuff. So this is, you can also try your mobile phone. So try to download a work folder. You can see that one. You can't configure, but how to work it is that is different. Okay, so I'm not going to that point, but there is an option called a work folder. Okay, so these are the work folder, and how to configure, we'll see it. Okay, so how to install a work folder? First of all, go to server. My server is WinS1. First, create a folder. The folder name is work folder only. Any name you can put it. Just I put a work folder. Work folder name is work folder. It is a little bit a complex configuration, guys, but try like this. Create a work folder and share the folder. So share is for share and security permissions. I want to give domain users, or you can use authenticated users. Okay. Either this group or that group. Maybe it's not everyone. Everyone is not good idea. Okay, so we'll see if it is any problem occurs, then we'll change it. Both sharing and security permissions like this. First of all, you have to do it, and copy network path. We'll do it. Next, install work folder and web server. Two roles you have to install. Okay, two roles you have to install. Better first install a web server, then install a work folder. That is easy. So first install web server, just only web server first install. Once it is completed, then install a work folder, because lot of things you don't get a confused in that one. So first of all, go into server. So DHCP completed, close it. I'm installing a service, add roles and features. Okay, next. So this is a web server, and add features. So first I'm installing web server, not installing both at a times, because see, so many options are there. Okay, depends upon your requirement, you have to select those options. Okay, and it will be confused like a work folder and this folder kind of stuff. So no need to do anything, simply next install only. Just you have to select web server. These are all default. What are the selection is there, use the default selections. Yeah, we forget one thing, so meanwhile we do that one also by installing it. What is we forget, we didn't create a work folder. You have to create a work folder and share the work folder. I choose my I have a e drive, so 20 GB drive is there. Here also I'm creating my work folder. Okay, or working folder, any name you can put it. Name is not important, so you can better give name without any spaces and understanding name, and share it. So work folder, right click, properties, go to sharing tab, advanced sharing, share this folder, permissions, remove everyone, add. You can use domain users or authenticated users. I use authenticated users. Okay. See, this is authenticated users. Okay, and full control. Apply. Okay. So sharing is completed. Then go to security. Edit. Add. Again, authenticated users. Authenticated users. So click on authenticated users. Give the full control. You can use domain also. Domain users or authenticated users. Authenticated means everyone is authenticated. And copy this link, network path. We'll see if later we can use it, that one. So let it install. This is my notepad, which is have links here. Save it. Okay. So if you keep like this, so you can easily copy paste from here. It will take time, so don't worry. Then work folder. So work folder, its location is different. So you have to file and storage. Again, file and some storage kind of stuff. Under that one, you can find a work folder. So while something is installing, we can't install another one. So let it install. Yeah, installation is successful, completed. Okay. Now I will install a work folder again. You can install both the things at a time, but first time you are using, you will get confused. File and storage, file and iSCSI, file and iSCSI. Last one is work folder. Last one is work folder. Select work folder. See, it is a IAS hostable web core. This point is this will be added. Okay, that's why better install IAS first. So then very less problems you will get it. So feature confirm. Okay, you can directly install work folder also, but better is this one. Okay, so I'm installing work folder. Next, you have to go to IIS, means Internet Information Service. Okay, so you have to go to this one. From where? Server manager, tools. Find it. Okay, so first of all, you have to generate. It is the first step after installation. First step is generate self-signed certificate. Self-signed certificate um, in IIS. Okay, and the second one is uh, create HTTPS. Create HTTP. So first of all, remove HTTP. In bindings and add HTTPS with the certificate. Okay, so that's we have to do it. So first of all, you have to go to here and generate a self-signed certificate. Is it installed successful? Very good. Your work folder is next. Last one is work folder. So go to tools, Internet Information Service. Internet Information Service. Okay, so let it open. So it is already open. Very good. So click here, start page, and click here in the server certificate, server certificate. Okay, open server certificates. In this side, create self-signed certificate. Click on create self-signed certificate and give the friendly name. Friendly name is work folder only. Work folder set. Work folder set. Okay, so select store the new certificate. Personal, I use personal, or you can use web hosting also, no problem. Just personal. Work folder set personal. Okay. Now certificate is created. Certificate is created. It will for a one year. Expiration is 1 year. Okay. So what to do? Information services. So win S1. There is a server name is win S1. Okay. Server certificate. So in the right side, you can see create self signed certificate and give friendly name. I given a friendly name is work folder set. Just click OK. It is created. Next one is binding. Binding. Okay. So you can just again click here win S1. Okay. Sites, default website. Okay, so you can see default website here. Okay, work folder not yet configured. If it is configured, it will shows here default website. So browse site, edit site. This is bindings. Click on bindings. Add HTTPS port number 443 automatically. No need to do anything. Just don't require anything to do it. Just select SSL certificate or name. Then click OK. Then it is created. Then go to HTTP, remove. Yes. So I removed HTTP. It is there. Close. After this one, just try to refresh things. Find out any refresh kind of stuff is available. Yeah, restart is there. Yeah, actually have to stop. Exactly, it's like a refresh is better option. Or you can click on stop also, no problem. Okay, stop it. Stop is better. Like we are not required any web related services. So done this one, then I will go to again win S1. Okay, win S1. Under that one, go to site. Under that one, default website. Then I go to binding. So at right side. Okay, so open. So click add, change HTTPS, SSL certification, work folder -cert, then click OK. Next, that is done. Then HTTP binding is there, so that is remove this kind of stuff. So finally close, stop, default website. We need a service, not a web service. Still, we'll do troubleshooting any possible. We are not yet in the work folder, so we'll go to work folder now. This part completed. Minimize. Again, tools. Where is the work folder? Won't show here. You have to go like this. Okay. So for work folder, you have to go to next one is work folder configuration. Okay. So go to server manager, file and storage. There you can find work folder. This is work folder. It is asking to create sync share work folder, start new sync share wizard. This is the users quota volume like this. So I am clicking on a work folder, this option. This very good. It is disconnected. Okay, it came back. Guys, can you able to see my screen now?
Yes.
Very good. So in
Yes, sir.
Pune we got a raining today. I think or not. I don't know. Currently, like little cool wind is coming, or maybe 1 second rain. Yeah, we are cancel. Yes. Look at here, work folder. To sync, share work folder, start a new wizard. Next. So what are the shared folders? It shows what are the shared folders. Out of that one, you can see work folder. This is a select by file share, work folder, E drive, work folder. Next, alias or domain. So you can use anything, guys, no problem. Sync only following subfolder. No problem. You can select or not. Anything you can select, no problem. I selected second one. Name is work folder. Okay. Sync access. Who can able to access? Disable inheritance and grant user exclusive permissions to their files. You can select or unselect, no problem. Okay. So I put a domain users. Okay. So domain users. Add permission to domain users. Domain users check names. All domain users. Encrypt work folder or don't encrypt the work folder. It is your wish. You want to encrypt it? Better. Don't encrypt it? No problem. Automatically lock screen required a password. Good, no problem. Required password, new option. Earlier we don't have a required password. Now we are getting. Create. Service not process request. Service not find. Identify the URL. So WS management service not process the request. So why this time? Why it is showing like that? Services.msc. Why it is? Why? So again, try again. Select files, work folder. So first option then work folder. Next, mm, domain or authenticate user also. Domain users you can use for authentication user also. Encrypt. Create. Cannot process request service not find. Resource identify by resource URA and selector. Resource, not identify. Uh, Resources is there, everything is here only. Work folder is here. Okay. So why I'm getting this? I'll change the share name. Authenticated users this time. No, you can't put authenticated users. To apply security policies to other devices, use mobile device management solution. Uh, why I'm getting this error? Computer configuration. To how to go to remote cell. I will try. Okay, under computer configuration, administrative templates, Windows component, Windows remote shell, allow remote shell access. I don't know what happening here. Administrative templates, where it is Windows components, under Windows component, remote access, right? Remote desktop services are there. Where it is again? Windows remote shell, sorry. Windows hello logon remote shell. This is it is I am doing a local group policies. Whether it is works or not, we don't know. Apply OK. It is enabled. Remember how to do. Okay. So then GP update slash force. That is local policy, not a domain wide policy. Okay. It won't work. You have to restart computer. Maybe may not be work. So restart. but you have to read properly this one whether it is works or not. You have to note down what it is. It's a very small practical with a lot of confusion. Yeah, we got a screen, so we'll see it works or not. I'm online or offline. It is there. How much time it will take? Lot of time. We'll try last time. Work folder, first or second, no problem. Domain users, create. Yeah, completed. Oh, solution is working. Solution is working. So what I have done actually as the solution, I created a local group policies. So I've done in a local group policies. So when I run gpedit.msc, it's a local group policies I've done, but you can do in a main group policy like attach it to the domain controller or a domain your wish. You can do it, and finally required to restart. Okay, so finally it is done. But if you go to this, I given to all users, right? All domain users. So all domain users is came. Okay, all domain users, volume, and quota is not there. So we'll see the quota thing later. So server side is completed. Next is client side. Before that one, so in the server side there is a one more thing is there, MMC, Microsoft Management Console, file, add or remove snapping, certificate, okay, user account, okay, and go to personal, administrator, file recovery, trusted root certificate, trusted root certificate, certificates. Find out our name, work folder set. You can see friendly name, work folder set, right click, all task, export. Export the certificate. Yes, export the private key. Yes, export the private key. Next, check mark for a password. I'm giving password is JDQ at the rate 1234. JDQ at the rate 1234. Yeah, encryption can be anything. So where you want to store this file? Okay, I'm storing in my E drive with a new folder. With some new folder, I'm sharing it is uh, um, key data, key share. Okay, key share, and I put a work folder set one. Next, finish. So I exported a key from here. Remember, trusted root certificate, certificates. This is the certificate location. Do it. Yes, not required to save, but you store in your location like this. Column is sharing. You have to share, then only users can able to access, right? You can use everyone, or you can use domain users or authenticated users. Authenticated users, full control. And also for security, authenticated users, full control. So I shared the folder. Good. Now we'll go to the client, log into Sanjeevani first because already login is there. Okay, what we are going to do is here, first of all, mm, um, what to do? Uh, yeah, first of all, go to win-s1 / win-s1. Open a sharing for a win-s1 key share. Copy this one. I'm pasting into my keys folder. C drive, my keys folder. So next time any other users, no need to worry about it. Okay. Task MGR set. I didn't use. I never put a name called task MGR. Okay. Now so this is the folder. Sorry, certificate. Just I am trying to install. Double click. Import wizard. Current user. Next. Next. Give the password JDQ at the rate 1234. Next. Place all. Place all certificate in the following store. So trusted root certificate authorities. Okay, finish. Yes, import successful. Yes, yes, okay. Certificate is imported. Now then go to the control panel. Go to control panel and a client. Large icons, work folder. Go to work folder. Set up a work folder. It is asking email address, work email address. If you are in case you're outside of your domain or your LAN, okay, so URLs are difficult, okay, so you can use email ID to access your work folder. So you don't need to be in the domain also if you are having a email ID kind of stuff. Next, enter work folder. So you can put it like this: https colon slash slash wins1 dot domain 17 dot com. Okay, you have to give like this. This is called a fqdn. Okay, client side. Next, I have to wait. If everything finds it connects, mostly it is won't connects. Okay, it will give you a problem. Yeah, it is connected. Okay, it is connected. Enable on demand access recommended. Yes, next. Accept the policies. Set up a work folder. Yeah, what is this? Administrator. But whatever it is, setting up work folder. Normally, this is my system, my local system. You can see you have a things like a quick access, OneDrive, this PC, network. Similarly, you can see a work folder here. Completed, close. It's showing how much data is there. Synchronize over a method, enable on demand file access. This kind of synchronize now. Stop using work folder. Manage credentials are showing here. I closed that one. I'm going to my work folder. Look at here, work folder. If you put some data here, automatically this data stores in this location. Data stores in this location. You can go to work folder, see username. You can't able to access because it is encrypted, and also it will be like a access only for the Shivani user only. So data stores here. What are the data you put it here? Okay. You can see quick access, work folder, this PC, network, OneDrive. So your work folder is also there, and it is showing a symbol synchronization. Once it is sync, okay, so data stores in this one. You guys understand finally what is work folder? It's synchronized successful. So same work folder, the work folder thing, you can access from your mobile phone also. So you can mobile phones, tablets, other computer kind of stuff, like simply it is depends upon how you are connected. Not work follow, work folder. It's Microsoft work folder. So if you install it, like you are working in organization, they are providing work folders. You can log into this one using your email ID or your organization mail ID and password. So you can access your work folder data from your mobile phone also. Okay, so that is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, this solution is working, but I didn't complete how to do in a step by step. Okay, some part I written, but some part I didn't written. Okay, so synchronize work folder, then wizard will start. Okay, if you column, you will choose that one. So what is the server side? I will write here. um, Share folders. So there I put a e drive slash work folder. So whatever it is, the add is there. So add, I use domain users. Okay, only that change is there. Any other information I given? Nothing remaining are next only. Okay, so finally it is create. Okay, only this thing. Only you have to select this option and you have to add domain users. Nothing to do. Options are default options. You can use it. Okay, this is so I done this one. So there is a problem with the allow remote shell access kind of stuff. Then we have to do it. Then go to client side. Client what to do? First of all, import certificate. So at server, export first. Do that one mmc. Add or remove snap-in. Okay. So add or remove snap-in. Select certificate. Then my user on. Then go to click OK. Then go to trusted root certificate. Trusted root certificate. In a trusted root certificate, you can find with a friendly name. You can understand by friendly name. Work folder. So do right click, all task, export, save it in export while export. You know the certificate thing. That you give password. Okay. Store in. I put a key share folder name. Okay, finally click OK and export it. Share keys folder. Again, client. Go to run slash slash win s1. That one inside a key share. Okay. Copy work folder set and paste in C drive. Is better option it is. Next, install certificate. Then it is come import it. Next, uh, next point, go to control panel. Okay, we went to the control panel. Open. work folder. So the work folder setup, work folder. In the setup work folder, it is ask for email ID or no, we want a URL. Then give https colon slash slash. So win s1 dot domain17.com. That is my FQDN. You have to do it as per your system. This is my server name dot my domain name. Okay. Then it will try to get it. If it is successful, so remaining steps you have to do it. Remaining steps are accept, okay, not okay, finally close. Okay. If it is successful, good. If it is not successful, no problem. Not at all a problem. Okay. Try, try to do steps again. Verify the backside steps. What are the things you miss it? Okay. Like that only you can able to succeed. So there is a lot of things you have to do it now. So that's it. Next, open File Explorer. So there you can find work folder. Your current work folder size is 20 GB. Copy some data. Meaning is what are the data you copy here? Data stores in our work folder here inside a server. If work folder configured under this one, okay. So like that. Next, go to server, go to E drive, work folder. There you find Sanjeevani folder because I use that user. If you use what are the user, you will find a folder like this. So this is your work folder, guys. See, by 6:30 I completed without asking any questions to anyone. Good now. Either I'm connected or not connected, muted, not muted. Also don't know. How many people are really enjoyed?